Fuck. To our left. What the fuck? I was laying down. He's right. They're coming off that tree line. I knew that was Death Valley. Yeah.
Coach, this is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah. So cold in your house,
son. Y'all AC still ain't fixed yet, Keyshawn?
No, it's fixed. It's just my room. It's just
tough.
In my room.
How much? You got a lot of stuff in there? Like electronic stuff? I'm just asking because sometimes I know if I leave my TV on all day and my PlayStation on and my lights on, my key lights, I don't want to be hot. I come back in it.
And he'll be out right
giving
at the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with a great tendency and go play action and go for the big shot?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Muhammad.
I don't know. He gets it to Cooks. I can never stay alive in these random ass dudes.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. This is caught. It's Cooks. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, this is Geis.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Darius Geis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. 7-0 game.
Oh, so they're not even in the game.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Here we go.
They're on the 26-yard line. That's why I'm better people than everybody in this play.
Here we go. Set. Girl 15. 90 Wolf. Sick guy. Check it. Go.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On the ground, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I adding touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion.
I didn't mean to. I meant to
be
pump
wise
and then
to try to do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
I shouldn't go for
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Type of game, brother.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Back to the ground on 1st, it's Geis. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Reggie Jackson was part of the break defense, right?
Huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And then,
not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with
no, he wasn't. They just picked him up
and that way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I don't know why my niggas don't feel like they got on you for speed when they do.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense. So they held them to 3, but this offense has got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Wow, the trade made. And then I was singing the song with them,
when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets it here right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
We got a wedge there. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch 15. 41, Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That nigga Brian first nigga playoffs had 25, 15, and 15. In the fucking playoff game, bro. I was like, God damn, bro, this nigga still lost.
Bro, this is ridiculous.
25, 15, and 15.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
This is ridiculous. That nigga Paul Pierce be on some dick like no other. Bro, you see that shit he said about LeBron?
Yeah, that shit was nuts. That shit
was nuts, bro. He was talking about Devin. Bro, he was like, this nigga here, he's talking, bro, these fucking Celtics hold on to that one fucking ring they got together like they were a fucking dynasty, bro. Paul Pierce talking, he's like, all I'm saying is, you don't go get AD and all that and not expect a championship. If they lose the first round, I don't want any more GOAT talk. No more GOAT talk out of LeBron. And this nigga Max is like, what? Like, he's like, what? Like, after when he said shit. Paul Pierce out of nowhere, and not really out of nowhere, but he's like, what was the next one? He's like, when Doc Rivers got me, KG, and Ray Allen together, it was go win right now. Go win it. And I was like, nigga, y'all niggas won one fucking ring. And then he's like, and year one, we did it. Year two, KG got hurt. Year three, we dealt with some other injuries, so we didn't get it back. I was like, yeah, because the fucking Heat swept y'all like 2 years in a row. And then Ray Allen left y'all last.
On the board here in the first half. The point after is good. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10.
And then they asked him to trade to Brooklyn and were trash.
Hell yeah, then they moved to Brooklyn with fucking Jason Kidd, right? Or some shit.
Some shit.
Swore it was gonna be some shit.
And Joe Johnson.
So fucking
Joe Johnson was straight, but the rest of them was
Take this up
trash.
past the 20 and down at the 22.
I'll never get Paul Pierce getting done up by Joe Johnson. Weak ass in the crossover. Joe cross, nigga fell. Like, nigga, you're out the league,
set to get this drive underway.
But they had that clip of Buster talking on Twitter. The first reply under that was that shit was very long.
But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff
they don't love you like that, nigga. You ain't good. You ain't loved like that, nigga.
That had to hurt. That had to hurt.
Different, bro.
It had to hurt,
bro. That had to hurt hearing that. And you're sitting on the bench on your farewell tour.
Formulating a streak, got the whole month of December.
Yeah, this is not a farewell tour.
I think they can get in.
And they
keep chasing a farewell tour. I think it's then you keep chasing it too, bro.
It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Thought he was Kobe. That nigga dead.
Operating from the gun, Muhammad. And that's complete to Cooks. So they get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
He might. Good enough.
Here we go with Geis. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted. Because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
Oh, there's a sniper in that building.
Damn.
I marked him. He's in that building. And there's somebody in the car behind you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now
a give, right side, it's Geis. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions.
Wait, I'm still trying to
and here we go again.
Who's it, the left
on 4th down, Muhammad. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Come on. Yeah,
from midfield, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
No,
and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. They'll run the screen with Carson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, they should have already said punt it. Punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Harold Landry. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
It's just me and you. Check.
Now a toss. This is Geis. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Geis. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Muhammad. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Around. What's wrong? Stop shooting.
From the gun, Muhammad. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey.
I don't know what to do now.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Pull it together. Switch.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run it with Carson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Caught. It's Wilson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This has the benefit of, Steph and Clay and KD and Kyrie not playing right now, so that helps out. You got 4 stars, they're big stars over
Now a handoff, Geis going right. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Muhammad. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Bro. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
I'm watching the
I didn't realize
okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They give it off here to the tight end, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Muhammad. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happened. Eluding the pressure right. Complete to Jones. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
You can't.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. They're able to locate Wilson.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
Yeah, I went back and I shit looking live. I was like, this shit live? What the hell?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Hell yeah, I was like,
But it ends up falling incomplete.
I heard Jordan Paxson get
So
it
now
last
they'll
bucket.
come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the
Oh, tough
28.
floater. Oh, he missed it. Really good. Very good.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd
They were
down.
able to keep all of them and just get like F and They would be short. I mean, all of them not like bubble.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's McCaffrey, and no room to maneuver there.
Hopping
Give him
around
a yard
everywhere.
up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flushed out right. They'll try and run it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Mahomes firing complete.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Whip. Watch the whip. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Oh, shit. I thought it said
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
7 yards on the pickup there.
Did we actually make it all the way 3,000? No fucking way.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down,
no
that fits
way
the
he
bill.
made it to the 2,000, bro.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
I keep throwing too far into a regular class, and that's what I got.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
He's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And Wilson has it. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. They'll run on first down. Raymond. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and now
this is my last one or
down.
no? Try not to that.
Partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out.
Okay. I
Letting the
don't
runner
know if
get
I
all
should
the way
or
to
if I
the
shouldn't.
sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well
Let's
here.
bug it off, man. Come
One of the
on
reasons
now.
they lead in the fourth
Come
quarter.
on, dog. Y'all
Plays
know how
like
to get
that.
out of my
Took a
last
little more
game,
time
man.
off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Maybe just a slight detour
Who
on
said
what's
anything
been
about
a
sweep?
strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, shit. Squad here.
Working from the gun. Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm not a dumb ass, bro. Keyshawn, I guess I want to pick you up for some reason and switch my guns to the sniper rifle I picked up. So I literally went to a different room, went to a window, like pulled the trigger and just shot one shot. And then nigga turned around and then shoots me. I didn't realize they had my rifle out. I'm so pissed.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Jones has it, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time on a 1st down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the roof. Well. Run!
This is one dude.
Damn, I ain't making any dough.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out there, touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball. Said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Every time I come back no gun.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I said we'll try again in the morning.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, Muhammad. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
What is
And look
that?
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's a game where
Picked off
everything's
by
like
Will Harris.
colliding and collapsing
So now
and
he's
supposed to make the
equaled his
crown.
interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down.
Two says Hawaiian punch the only juice that still be hot even if you got ice in it.
But he is
That
in
sugar.
a major
It's that damn
league
sugar
run right
in it.
now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
Hell yeah, it's gonna ever get cold,
Talking
bro.
about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Julio Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Packers have taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All right, dude. You have a great day, dog. All right, bye.
Fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What's up with that motherfucking mouth? Double tree, baby.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Believe that.
Now this time Mahomes will throw, and that's complete to McCaffrey. There he goes left side, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
I play shit, still won the game because these niggas can't handle me. Oh. Hey. Burn.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's a great team win, boys.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You knew this. So as long as we're in scoring distance, we good. As long as we got 4 and 5, we're good. We're fucking good. Let's fucking go. Get fucking hype.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
He tried it. He tried it. He tried it.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Justin Lane. Yet another another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
If I did that, he
Working here to the 8-yard line. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing
Driving
theme.
through the
I'm
gated
glad you posted today.
residential.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for Green Bay, the win here
Issues
means
to
it'll
having
be
to
a
get
7-1 first half of
sophomore
the
year.
season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Touch me, not feel me when I'm fucked up. That's a real me. When I'm fucked up, that's a real me.